How truly obedient they are. Not a single one ran away.
Yi Feng. So what if you came? Look, today we have 100 men swearing allegiance. A full 100 top-tier gods of war. Today, we must definitely execute you, this lunatic. Right here. We have prepared the electroshock chair. Later, we will tie you onto it. And let you experience the taste of incontinence. If you have guts, don't run away today. Today, we gods of the Heavenly Institute will surely send you to hell.
Run. Go to hell. The blood of a 7-star war god is truly piercingly intense. Who else among you wants to donate blood to this director for free?
The director is crazy. The director is going crazy again. It was all Nan Banshan who misled us. I, the foe of 10,000 men, will forever be the director's most loyal slave. I, Zaidihu, forever serving as the director's loyal servant. This is the 5 Blessings Hall Holy Decree. I want to present it to you. This ring is the holy ring of our 7 Killers Society. Director, this is the Peninsula Mercenaries, Black Robe Army Tiger Tally. Director, this is our Sanjiang Chamber of Commerce's Global Saint Emperor Black Card. I have one too.
I am 3-star General Ding Hongju, here to capture the Daxia's #1 war criminal, the Black Fiend God, and bring him to justice.
The Black Fiend God who slaughtered 10 cities alone was dealt with by a woman.
Ma Dingdan, bodyguard of Ding Hongju.
Did he also get beaten into a mental patient?
After being arrested, he developed some mental issues. My superiors specifically entrusted me to place him here.
This woman looks familiar.
Who is Yi Feng?
It's me.
Yi Feng. Listen closely. I am Ding Hongju, 3-star General of Daxia. 7 days from now, I will be holding a wedding with you at the Jinba Huaiwang Hotel. I expect you to attend on time.
Holding the wedding.
It's not that the superior has taken a liking to you. The wedding with you is merely a formality. If it were for this marriage contract, you wouldn't even be able to look up. At the Lord's appearance,
yes, Yi Feng. During this capture of the Black Fiend God, I truly realized what kind of man I admire. Therefore, all I can do is complete a mere formality. But for you, this is already an immense honor.
Then who is it you admire?
Above 10,000 people, the one who pacified Beishan single-handedly, the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable, I Ding Hongju. Although only a 3-star general today, I have rendered meritorious service by capturing the Black Fiend God. In a few days, I will personally be awarded a promotion, becoming a 4-star general. At that time, one of the 3 war gods, the cold-faced war god, will personally confer the honor upon me. The heavenly strategist Divine Venerable will also personally attend once I become a 4-star general. The distance between him and me will grow shorter and shorter. And you are just a lump of mud that cannot be plastered onto the wall.
Are you sure? You have clearly seen what the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable looks like.
How dare you? Who do you think the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable is? How could his true appearance be easily glimpsed? I, Ding Hongju, am a favored daughter of heaven, and in time, I will certainly become a worthy match for him. I will remain pure for him. I advise you, do not harbor any improper thoughts towards me.
let go! Do not touch the superior with your filthy hands. After your wedding is over, the general will give you a sum of money. Divorce immediately. You have a mental illness. You must be in great need of money, right?
Money? How much money can you give me?
1 billion.
To prevent me from having improper thoughts. To keep myself pure for the heavenly strategist divine venerable. Ding Honshu. You are insane. Or am I the one who is insane? This woman has a sharp tongue. But her judgment is quite good. Isn't this an assassin from Shadowless Isle?
You actually use deception.
Ding Hong Siu. You have already been hit by my 10 fragrance soft bone powder. The more strength you use, the faster it spreads. It has now spread into your internal organs. Tell us the whereabouts of the Black Fiend God. Otherwise, you will be the plaything of our Shadowless Isles. For great assassins.
Even if I commit suicide, I won't let you achieve your goal. I regret that. I never saw the true face of the Divine Venerable until death. Honshu has this lifelong regret.
I'll go first, brothers, line up. Who is it? Who dares to ruin my good time?
Heavenly strategist divine venerable.
Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable, are you an idiot? Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable is the foremost in Daxia, the pinnacle of power. What kind of trash are you?
Someone who is about to die. Doesn't need to know.
Brothers, attack.
No wonder they say beautiful women have tragic fates. Luckily, you met me. 9 Revolution Soul Revival. The King of Hell stays his hand. This was given to me, I Divine Dr. Cat. The 9 Revolution Soul Revival pill used to save lives. Using it on you must be fate.
Yi Feng, you utterly brazen wretch. How dare you attempt to plot against my lord? I will kill you. My lord.
The film was translated and narrated
This
by
Yifeng.
media.
While you were unconscious. Defiled you.
What did you do to me?
If it weren't for me, the King of Hell would have already taken you.
Nonsense. You clearly took advantage of her vulnerability, intending to commit misconduct.
What exactly did you do to me?
I saved you. Weren't you just now in my arms? Constantly calling out for the heavenly strategist divine venerable.
Yifeng, you truly have the audacity of lust. My patience with you has limits. Do not test my bottom line.
I used my charm to save you. Is this how you repay your savior?
These 4 people were all killed with a single move. The method is extremely sophisticated. Someone like you, who cannot even trust a chicken, could kill them and save my general?
Are you blind? Is there anyone else here?
This is the residence of the Divine Venerable. It was the Divine Venerable who saved me. Yifeng is truly shameless, falsely claiming the Divine Venerable's merit. That would be bad enough, but he also took advantage of my weakness and defiled me. Thank you, Divine Venerable, for intervening and saving me. If you do not despise Honshu, Honshu is willing to stay by your side, never leaving or abandoning you. I would gladly serve as your slave and maidservant.
Ding Honshu. Do you really want to be my maidservant?
Shut up, you shameless wretch. The Divine Venerable, this lunatic, actually dares to falsely claim the grace shown to my lord. Our lord is kind-hearted and cannot bear to strike the weak. I implore the Divine Venerable to act and punish this madman.
There is no need to disturb the Divine Venerable, merely insignificant clowns.
Ding Honshu, you had better improve your abilities. I do not wish to save you a 3rd time.
What arrogance. Save my general 3 times. Are you implying that you have already saved her twice before? You lunatic. You truly think of yourself as the Divine Venerable.
Yifeng, you don't have to lie just for the bit of pathetic self-esteem. For the sake of the Divine Venerable, I can forgive you. But now, you have already offended Yunqing's major nobles. I presume that soon enough, someone will come looking for trouble with you. I only hope you can act discreetly. And live with your tail between your legs.
Act discreetly. This Yunchan is full of ants. Lowlifes everywhere. Why must I keep a low profile? Don't even mention the 10 great families. Even if all the nobles in Yunchan banded together to target me, they could be extinguished with a flick of a finger.
Utter arrogance? Utterly foolish.
The poison has entered my bone marrow. I will surely die. The fact that I survived this time is because the Divine Venerable helped me. I just felt a medicinal taste in my mouth. Perhaps just now, Yifeng was helping me administer the medicine.
Medicine that can save the general. How could a low-level crawler like Yi Feng possibly possess it? He just wants to profane you.
Perhaps so.
Congratulations, General Ding, on your wedding. I wish you both deep affection. And may you soon have a noble son.
Yi Feng, I'm telling you. You should know the difference in status between you and the general. There is a difference as vast as clouds and mud. Your wedding is just a formality. After the wedding is over, you will immediately divorce.
Do you think I actually want to go through this formality?
Ungrateful. Please, husband and wife, step forward and bow to heaven and earth.
I do not agree to this marriage.
Grandma, this wedding is only to fulfill my grandfather's last wish. Once the wedding is over, I will immediately divorce him.
Nonsense. Are you trying to completely disgrace our family's reputation?
Exactly an ant's life. Dares to marry a phoenix?
Yi Feng, do you think that just based on you, you can marry General Ding, go to the Ding family and become a live-in son-in-law? Dream on!
This wedding banquet, I, the old matriarch, will decide for you. Today, I will marry you off to the eldest young master of the Li family, one of the four great noble families in the capital.
Grandma, what about Grandpa's last wish?
The Li family sent betrothal gifts. A pair of
The
EC
film was
pearls
translated
worth
and
60 million.
narrated by M Media.
A heart of the ocean necklace, worth 1,015,000 yuan. A 15-karat blue diamond ring, worth 5 billion. A luxury mansion worth 80 billion. So this is one of the capital's noble family, the Li family? They gave 100 billion just in betrothal gifts.
Old matriarch Ding, are you satisfied with these betrothal gifts of mine?
Satisfied? Of course, I'm satisfied.
In that case, good. Let the wedding continue. You filthy, lowly brat. Hurry up and get away from my wife.
A mere person of lower status. How dare you face a giant dragon's heavenly might? At this very moment, the one who should get lost is you.
Impudence. How dare you speak to young Master Li like that?
Grandma, today is my engagement ceremony with Yifeng. Might as well, irrelevant people, let them step down.
Young Master Li, on the other hand, offered at least 100 billion as a betrothal gift. But this papa beside you, what did he offer?
It's just going through the motions. Why would I need these extravagant betrothal gifts?
A useless nobody from the bottom rung of society. You, as a generation's war god, actually lowered yourself to support him financially. Are you trying to anger me to death?
Isn't it just a betrothal gift? I was prepared long ago.
You have a betrothal gift too. What a joke. How many gold bracelets have you prepared? Did you prepare a few tens of thousands of yuan? Our Ding family is not a place that inferior people like you can get involved with.
That meager betrothal gift of yours is only fit for marrying a village girl. Get out now, and I might still spare your life.
Yi Feng, director of Heaven Mental Hospital, presents 9-turn Jade Dew pill. Helps prolong life and increase longevity. Penetrating Rhinoceros Earth Dragon pill. Saves lives, heals bones. Saint Grade Immortality Spring Elixir. Fountain of Immortality Life Extension. 3,000-year Tianshan Snow Lotus.
This 9-turn J-Dew pill, I heard there is only one in the world. the user, can increase their lifespan by 10 years. These are priceless treasures, available yet invaluable.
To be able to increase one's lifespan by 10 years. Bring the elixir over so I can see it. It very pleases me. It greatly pleases me.
Yifeng. These things were given to you by General Leng, right? It's just going through the motions. Why make such a fuss?
Not only does old matriarch Ding have this day. Those who come to present gifts must receive a return gift.
Heavens, this. The divine medicine fueling wushu pill. Just a tiny bit can revive the dead and regrow flesh on bones. These are things that we prestigious families cannot obtain even with money. Enough. A bunch of bumpkins. This kind of medicine, in this era, only the medical saint, Divine Dr. Qi, can produce. How could a piece of trash like him possibly possess it? A group of ignorant fools. Mistaking trash for treasure.
You, Yifeng. To actually use fake medicine. To deceive everyone at a wedding.
Ken Meng Yang. Someone here suspects your medicine is counterfeit. I give you 3 minutes to rush to the scene.
What a joke, Yifeng! Divine Dr. K is elusive like a divine dragon that shows its head but not its tail. No one can find him, and you, with one phone call, can summon him here? That is simply preposterous. Yifeng is still so low class. General Ding holding a wedding banquet with him truly makes the prestigious Ding family lose all its face.
Yifeng. Haven't you caused enough embarrassment? Now get out.
The Divine Doctor has arrived. It really is Divine Dr. Qi.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Divine Doctor, your presence honors us. Why didn't you notify us beforehand?
You have immense audacity to actually dare slander my medicine is fake.
How could your medicine possibly be fake? It's just that someone impersonated your name to deliver the medicine.
Are you referring to the medicine I wouldn't sell even for hundreds of billions, which you threw onto the ground? The 9-turn J-Do pill? Or the one that the cold-faced war god begged me for 3 days and 3 nights, and I still refuse to give him? The rhinoceros-penetrating earth dragon pill?
Is this medicine truly yours, esteemed elder?
Nonsense. Didn't you see it written on the bottle? Qi Clan production in such large letters? Are you blind? Each of you claims to be from a prestigious family. But in reality, you are all blind fools.
Then what about these fooling wushu pills?
They are all real. I don't care for them. Give them back to me.
How could this be?
This pill is real. Then this wedding banquet wasn't a wasted trip.
Yifeng, you truly put thought into this. This old woman, wrongly blamed you. This wedding gift. Let's continue.
First bow.
Bowing to the ancestors. Go bow to the morning hall instead. This kind of medicine, in the imperial capital, is only used to feed dogs. Ding Hongxiu, I'm telling you. My father is the Minister of War, overseeing promotions within the Ministry of War. If today you do not satisfy my wishes, your future career will definitely be extremely difficult. Your Ding family won't have a good ending either. Why are you still standing there stunned? Get lost.
I only knew young Master Li was one of the 4 great families of the imperial capital. I never expected that behind him lay such shocking power. Our small Ding family certainly cannot afford to offend him.
You lowlifes from minor families. Quickly take this dog's thing and throw away the broken pills he gave you. Then bless General Ding and me. A harmonious union for 100 years. As long as you obey my every command. In the future, you will be a good dog of my Li family.
To be able to become a dog of the prestigious Li family, wouldn't our family be able to rise another step? Young Master Li and General Ding are a talented man and beautiful woman, a match made in heaven.
Well said. I'll take you to the Imperial capital later, and make you Quartermaster General of War, to serve in.
Thank you, young Master Li.
I wish young Master Li and General Ding eternal unity, harmony like the dragon and phoenix, and many noble sons soon. It seems you've read quite a few books. Later, I'll give you a position as Messenger Official of the Ministry of War. I wish young Master Li and General Ding today's joyful coupling. And the old man pushing the cart.
Enough. This is not the Imperial capital. This is my wedding. Li Yuping, I advise you to show me some respect.
Fine. That's exactly how it should be. I just love this kind of your appearance, spicy like a red pepper. Truly worthy of being a generation's goddess of war. You really are different from other girls. Don't worry, as long as you marry me. I guarantee that within a year, you will rise 3 ranks consecutively.
My patience with you has limits. Do not challenge my bottom line.
Enough, not enough. Look at your smooth, jade-like face. And your red lips burning like fierce flames. Plus your devilish figure. I wonder what it would feel like when I touch it.
You're courting death.
You piece of trash.
The film
How dare
was
you yell at me?
translated and narrated by M Media.
In the Imperial capital, even the king must give my father some face. The word of my Li family, throughout the entire world, is the supreme law. You actually dared to touch me?
This is not the Imperial capital. This is Yunqing. It's not your turn yet to defy all authority.
Fine. You are a 3-star female general. I cannot touch you. But if you don't marry me today, don't even think about marrying this piece of trash. 3 great guards. Trample this ant to death for me. Obeying the young master's command.
This is my world. It has nothing to do with you. Hurry and run. I'm here.
General Ding is a genuine female general who once captured the Black Fiend God. What are these 3 assassins?
It's over. The general was ambushed last time, and her injuries haven't fully healed. These 3 are as strong as a war god. The general is in danger. General,
Ding Hongxiu, you cannot protect Yi Feng unless you are willing to become my woman. I might spare his life. Then I will make him kneel on the ground, watching me in your bridal chamber, having my way with you.
Dream on. Quickly let go of me. Hurry and run. This has nothing to do with you.
You can't win, yet you insist on fighting. I don't need to leave. These pieces of trash cannot hurt me.
You. Li Yuping. You publicly led people to attack a 3-star female general of Daxia. According to the law, you have committed the crime of presumption and should be taken to the prison to await interrogation.
What a Daxia. 3-star female general. But what a pity. You will soon step down from the position of general. Furthermore, you are not qualified to detain me, the Li family's guards.
Nonsense. Attempting to evade your crime.
our General Ding is a famous female war god general of Daxia. Even if all the war gods of Daxia step down, our General Ding will also remain as steady as Mount Tai.
Although that is true. But Ding Hongxiu offended the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable, the cold-faced war god, and refused the conferment of honors. Moreover, it seems she has already completely lost her martial arts ability. I'm not wrong, am I? General Ding has lost all her martial arts ability. What is going on? Wait a moment. Young Master Li's family manages the promotion and transfer of officers. He couldn't have come here to investigate General Ding, right? Correct. As for my visit this time, I am here precisely to investigate whether Ding Hongxiu is still worthy of holding the position of general.
Commander of the Ministry of War of Daxia.
I am the commander of the Ministry of War of Daxia. When I exchanged blows with General Ding just now, I already discovered that General Ding has lost at least 0.5% of her power. The current her strength is fundamentally insufficient to be called a war god. How can she still fight for Daxia?
Young Master Li, please be lenient. Hongshu is a very hardworking and good girl. She must be willing to marry you.
If Ding Hongxiu had married me just now, then this matter might still have a turn for the better. But unfortunately, Ding Hongxiu, I already gave you a chance just now. But you didn't cherish it.
Just agree to young Master Li. You and young Master Li will definitely have a future.
Ding Hongxiu possesses unwavering pride. I will never marry a scoundrel.
Fine. Then I announce that Ding Hongxiu lacks talent and virtue, has completely lost her martial arts ability, and is unworthy to be a general. Today, her title and status are revoked. She is demoted to a civilian post, and she shall never step into the ranks of military officers again for the rest of her life.
I'd like to see who dares to demote her. Ding Hongxiu's military achievements are outstanding, beyond dispute. Today, she shall be promoted to 5-star general.
You think you can promote her just by saying so? You don't think you are the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable, do you? And you want to promote her from 3-star to 5-star? In Daxia, besides the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable, there is absolutely no such exception. You lowly insect. You don't even have this basic common sense. Go back to your mother's womb and be remade. It's over. Someone came from the imperial capital and brought the commander with them. General Ding cannot escape being demoted.
It's all Yifeng's fault. If Yifeng hadn't interfered, General Ding marrying young Master Li would have led to a smooth rise in rank. It's all your fault for ruining General Ding's conferment of honors, which caused her to lose the favor of the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable. This resulted in all the terrible consequences today.
If this is truly the intention of the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable, then me being this female general is meaningless.
General, you cannot think like that. The Divine Venerable simply doesn't understand you. Yifeng, aren't you and the cold-faced war god on good terms? Maybe he can help General Ding?
The cold-faced war god is not in. Yunchang, one of the 3 great war gods, the limitless war god Zijin, is here. I asked him to come and confer a medal upon Ding Hongxiu.
Yifeng, you are simply ridiculous. The limitless war god is the most mysterious of the 3 great war gods. Everyone knows he never handles matters below the rank of 5-star war general. How could he possibly come here for General Ding, a mere 3-star war general?
The Z family and the Li family are generational friends. Do you think War God Z would care about young Master Li's affairs just for a piece of trash like you?
Hongshu, don't be so stubborn. That piece of trash, he absolutely cannot protect you. If not for yourself, you should also consider the Ding family's century-old foundation, so it doesn't get ruined in one fell swoop.
Ding Hongxiu, I will give you one last chance. Right now, in front of everyone. Take off your clothes. Then kneel before me. Bark twice. And then say, you are willing to be my woman. Then I will drop the matter. As for the limitless war god Zijin, you don't need to worry about him. He absolutely will not oppose me. The limitless war god Zijin arise. War God Z actually came. It seems General Ding is saved. Greetings to War God Z. Rise. Big Brother Z, why are you here? Wait until I finish dealing with this trivial matter. I will immediately host a grand banquet and have a good couple of drinks with you.
It seems following young Master Li to the imperial capital was definitely the right choice. Ding Hongxiu is finished today.
Have a couple of drinks with you? Yes, exactly. I am here to confer a medal upon General Ding, and you dare ask me to drink? You are truly ignorant.
It is a conferment of honors, not a demotion. General?
It is to confer honors upon the Daxia female General Ding Hongxiu for capturing the Black Fiend God. Her merits are outstanding. Today, by the will of the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable, she is specially conferred the rank of 5-star female general.
War God Sai, Hongshu will certainly not fail my mission, and will remain loyal to the nation.
She really jumped to ranks. This is the first instance of a Daxia female general since the founding of the nation. Congratulations, General Ding. Today is General Ding's great day of joy. The superior authority has specially granted permission for the groom to be to place the medal on General Ding.
It's just putting on a medal. Why are you so moved?
I have waited so many years. And finally the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable has seen it. I, Ding Hongshu, have not lived this life in vain.
It is merely that you do not recognize the Divine Venerable.
Ding Hongxiu. Your martial arts are completely lost. You will lose power sooner or later. I will go back immediately and report to my father to have you transferred to a department without real authority for retirement. You just wait.
Hongshu, although we have offended the Li family. Fortunately, however, your sister married into the Zhang family, one of the 4 great clans of the imperial capital. I will find someone to go to their house and talk. To beg for a way for the Li family to forgive us. But you must divorce immediately now. And sever all ties with that Yifeng.
I will divorce Yifeng.
The Ding family is indeed powerful and influential, and also has one of the 4 great clans, the Jiang family, as a backer. General Ding is truly wise. By abandoning Yifeng, there is still a chance to appease the young master of the Li family.
Yifeng is merely a resident of Yuncheng, a piece of trash not even considered 5th rate. How could he truly marry General Ding and instantly become nobility?
I will divorce Yifeng. But not now. The reason I, Ding Hongshu, want to divorce to Yifeng is because my heart belongs to someone else. I am not someone who seeks power and influence. This matter is settled. No further discussion is allowed.
Ding Hongshu. You are so reckless and willful. You will regret this.
Yifeng, why haven't you scrammed yet? General Ding has already said. She won't divorce you temporarily. It is only to prove that she will not bow down to men or be manipulated by the powerful.
I know. Ding Hongshu. Your illness is getting worse.
First, take care of your own madness before talking.
You cannot use martial arts for 3 days. Otherwise, likely, you will lose all your martial arts skills. Your meridians will be completely severed.
Are you telling the truth? Then General, she.
Enough, stop talking. Tomorrow,
The film
I
was
will
translated
mail the divorce
and
agreement to
narrated
you.
by M Media.
From now on, we will have no connection. Do not interfere in my affairs either.
Hello?
Nephew Yi. Uncle's body is failing. You are already married. So your marriage with Rulan.
Uncle Shui, hello? I'll go to the Shui family.
General. General. Dad.
Uncle, how did you end up like this?
The Divine Doctor's apprentice? Dr. Qi cannot be reached. Your father suddenly had an attack. And is failing.
I know where Dr. Qi is.
Can you find him? If you can find him today, I will let you marry Ruolin today.
Dr. Qi is still at General Ding's wedding banquet. Today, Yifeng invited the Supreme Divine Doctor, Qi Menjiang. Dr. Qi, as his apprentice, must certainly be present.
Yifeng. He's the one who killed Yong'an? Mommy. Don't say such things. Dad isn't dead yet. This is a life-saving divine medicine. The Fooling Wushi pill. It revives the dead and restores flesh to bones. I will give the medicine to father first. With this divine medicine, why didn't you take it out sooner?
This medicine was given by Yi Feng at the wedding banquet.
Something Yifeng gave. How could it be real? Do you want to use this fake medicine to kill your father? Mommy,
Now we can only try desperate measures. Ruelin, I have a bottle here. Take it and try.
Ruolin. Do you really want to kill your father with this? Dad. Youngan. Wake up. Wake up.
Uncle Shui.
Yifeng. It was you. You killed my husband. You gave him fake medicine to eat. You beast deserving 1,000 cuts. I'll kill you.
What happened?
Yifeng. My father treated me well.
The film
Yet
was
you actually killed him in
translated
cold blood.
And narrated by
You can send fake
Media.
gifts. Bring fake invitations. But how could you give fake medicine? Fake medicine kills people. Don't you know that?
Fake medicine. I never give fake medicine to anyone.
Are you still pretending to be innocent here? Uncle Shui might have been saved originally, but after taking your fake medicine, he immediately bled from the 7 orifices and died suddenly. Uncle Shui died such an unjust death. Even as a ghost, he won't forgive you.
Why are you still standing here? Get out. The biggest mistake our Shui family ever made was getting to know you?
Bleeding from the 7 orifices. Eyes bulging out. Black lines at the corners of the eyes. This is the supreme poison cinnabar, the sign of its onset. Shui Yong'an was poisoned.
Poisoned? Yes. He was poisoned. It was poisoned by your fake medicine, you dog. Get out of here right now. You are not qualified to touch Uncle Shui.
I just saw the unread message. How could such a huge thing happen suddenly?
Dr. Qi. It was him. Yifeng killed my husband. He gave my husband fake medicine to eat and poisoned him to death. We must seek justice. Dr. Qi, you must uphold justice for us orphans and widows.
Black lines at the corners of the eyes. Bright red tongue coating, bleeding from the 7 orifices. It is the supreme poison cinnabar, the sign of the poison taking effect. How vicious. To use this kind of medicine on someone whose heart disease has relapsed.
This was a return gift I brought back from General Ding's banquet. I never expected this medicine to be fake.
Impossible. How could this medicine possibly be fake? This is a medicine specially formulated by my master, Divine Dr. Qi. Priceless and hard to obtain. It absolutely cannot be poison.
The medicine given by Divine Dr. Qi is naturally genuine, but when it falls into the hands of certain shameless scoundrels, there's no guarantee it won't be swapped, replacing the spirit medicine with poison.
This is simply an insult to my master's name. Let's put aside the rest of the talk for now.
Youngan,
I must first find a way to save Shui Yong'an. If we delay any further, he will have no chance left at all.
can my father still be saved?
If my master Qi Menjiang were here, he would only have a 30% chance. As for me, I only have a 10% chance of success.
It's over. It's all over. Mommy,
Get out of the way.
you.
Yi Feng, are you trying to kill him to silence him? To conceal the fact that you used fake medicine to harm someone? You struck Uncle Shui dead, hoping for no witnesses after death, right?
Father? A life for a life. You killed my husband. I will make you die.
Stop causing trouble. With my intervention, Uncle Shui can still be saved.
Saved? Dr. Qi already said. Even if a divine doctor came, there would only be a 30% chance. How much confidence do you have in that palm strike?
Originally, only 90%. Now, I have 100%.
Father. Youngan, you're awake.
Let me see. The efficacy of the Supreme Crane Crest Red has already faded by half. He is temporarily out of life danger. How could this be? Impossible, absolutely impossible. Even my master couldn't do it. Unless Yi Feng is a prodigy who surpasses my master, a medical genius rarely seen in 1,000 years.
In my opinion, Yi Feng's palm strike was just a lucky hit. What ability does he have? How could he surpass the supreme divine doctor?
It truly was a lucky hit. For this palm strike to expel the toxins, one must have at least 100 years of cultivation. Yi Feng is so young. It is absolutely impossible.
Yi Feng, you intended to kill. But now you've ended up saving him.
Was translated and
Aren't you very
narrated
unwilling?
by M Media.
The words of Ants. I do not take them to heart. It is good that Uncle Shui is fine.
Yi Feng, you're calling him Uncle Shui. Only makes me feel disgusted. Who is your Uncle Shui? My father is not dead. It is because he usually performs good deeds and accumulates virtue that heaven has opened its eyes, and only then did it show leniency, allowing him to return from the brink of death.
Water. Water. Thank you, Feng. It was his palm strike that saved Dad.
Father, at a time like this, you still care about Yi Feng? But it was he who poisoned you, almost costing you your life.
Nephew Yi harmed me. Nephew Yi is not that kind of despicable person.
Uncle Shui, he truly didn't intend to harm you. He merely replaced the life-saving medicine with fatal poison. He didn't do it because he lacked money for a gift. He did it for his pathetic and ridiculous self-esteem.
Nephew Yi. Being poor is not the issue. But you cannot commit such malicious acts.
I never harm people. It's just that someone swapped the medicine meant for you.
Yi Feng, what do you mean? Are you saying that I gave the fake medicine to father? That I want to kill my own father? That is utterly preposterous. Yi Feng, you are full of lies. Do you really think we, the Shui family, have no one left?
Shui Ruolin, I wasn't talking about you. The person I was talking about is Bai Shuohai.
I swapped the medicine. My Bai family is immensely wealthy and powerful. Would we use such contemptible methods? On the contrary, it is you, a person like you, who would think of using this opportunity to eliminate Uncle Shui and scheme for his family's vast fortune.
Young Master Bai is the eldest young master of the Bai family. Why would he go and harm my old man? If he wanted to harm him, he could just hire a few assassins. Why would he personally take action? Only someone like you, such a useless lowlife.
Hello,
Divine Venerable, I have an urgent matter to report.
Ken Mengyang. Immediately bring 100 fueling Wushu pills to the Shui family. I'll wait for you here.
Calling Divine Dr. Qi again? Divine Dr. Qi gave you face once. That was already honoring you. Now you're calling him again to ask him to come over? Do you think you are the one of 10,000 people? The heavenly strategist Divine Venerable.
Yi Feng, I understand my master's character. My master agreed to appear at General Ding's engagement banquet, and it wasn't just for you. It was also to show respect to General Ding. Furthermore, my master is arrogant and would absolutely never proactively deliver medicine to anyone. You, stop humiliating my master.
He begged to see me. I am giving him face.
Speaking falsehoods and giving fake medicine. You really think we are all fools? That we believe whatever you say? Or rather, you are so used to lying that you even believe it yourself?
Fine, fine. Yi Feng, if it weren't for me, Uncle Shui would have died long ago, but I being the bigger person will overlook your faults. How about this? I'll give you a chance. If today, Divine Dr. Qi truly arrives, I will admit it. How about I admit that I swapped the fake medicine?
You were the one who swapped the medicine in the first place. Why bother being so mysterious?
Master,
Divine Dr. Ke.
why have you come? What is this you are holding? These are 100 fueling Wushu pills. That miraculous pill has already been brought. I have important matters to discuss with you.
Divine Dr. Ke has arrived. Certain people's promises have been fulfilled.
A rich, pervasive fragrance. Every single one is a treasure. This kind of pill is real. A full 100 pills. Yi Feng's pills of this kind. He has as many as needed. There is absolutely no need to fake them.
So you were the one trying to harm my father?
Fine, I admit it. I was the one who switched the medicine.
What?
The matter has already occurred. No amount of explanation will help now.
The film
I,
was
Bai Shuhai,
translated
am a man
and
of my word.
narrated
I
by
accept the
M
consequences of my loss. I will bear this charge. As for your Shui family, I will never again set foot here.
Young Master Bai. We have known each other for a long time. What kind of person you are? How could we not know? There is no need for us to, because of this matter, become estranged. If we do this, we will fall for Yi Feng, That villain's wicked scheme. Ruolin. Ruolin, why are you still standing there stunned? Hurry and go try to keep young master by. Go.
Exalted One, I just received news. General Ding seems to have gone alone to Yuncheng to track down the whereabouts of the Seven Killer Society. Her body has not yet fully recovered. I fear the unexpected. I estimate it seems someone deliberately threw out a clue to lure her into the trap.
A woman who gives people no peace of mind. I will go save her now.
Today is the Yin Day. If tonight you engage in yin-yang union with an extreme yin woman, then for Exalted One, it would be the absolute best.
I didn't expect Divine Dr. Qi actually came here for Yi Feng. This Yi Feng, could he be a relative of Divine Dr. Qi?
Yifeng, I don't believe your words. You must have swapped the medicine, but if Divine Dr. Ke can cure my father's new and old ailments, then I can forgive you for this matter.
Wilderness.
Is this bride really so easy to hook? I deliberately left clues. You actually dared to follow?
The grudge of poisoning me almost cost me my reputation as a general. I shall certainly have my revenge today.
You still dare to seek revenge? I see you are throwing yourself into our arms. You just now caused your meridians to reverse, forcibly raising your cultivation level. You almost wiped us out. What a pity. You thought there were 2 enemies. But in reality, there are 4. Unfortunately, the person who paid for your life wants you captured alive. Otherwise, we could now tear off your clothes and turn this bride in 2 hours.
I, the dignified female general of Daxia, have actually become a cripple, and it is known by everyone. Reversing the meridians is a way to raise cultivation. I wanted to prove myself. I blame myself for being too impatient. To perish here today is truly self-inflicted.
Truly a worrisome woman.
Yi Feng, why are you here?
To save you.
Save me. I don't need you, a mere ordinary person, to save me. Get out of here quickly.
Kid, you came at just the right time. We were just worried that teasing the bride, not enough. With you, the groom, here to spice things up, we can have even more fun. We'll chop off this kid's hands and feet, turning him into a human torso. Then we'll strip his wife naked and play with her on top of this human torso. How about that? The fate of life and death is controlled by me. Under the morning rod, all resentment vanishes.
This is bad. This is the soul loss formation. Anyone caught in this formation, their mind and spirit will be attacked, causing them to lose control. Yi Feng, run quickly. Whether I live or die has nothing to do with you.
You are already married to me. You are my woman. I am willing to protect you.
You are so incompetent. What can you possibly save me from? The only way now is for you to escape.
This place is already the inescapable trap we set up. Where do you think you can run? This formation will make people lose their minds, completely turning them into a lunatic. Once they go mad, they will be our prey waiting to be slaughtered.
Yi Feng, run quickly. Even I can't stand this formation. If this continues, you will go insane.
Bride, I will kill the groom, and then come to cherish you.
Going mad? What if I lose my mind? I was already a madman to begin with. No. I am the god of madness.
Who exactly is the hunter? Could it be that I was mistaken?
Young Master Li, I just saw you laughing continuously. What are you laughing about?
Nothing much, I'm just laughing that today the woman who dared to reject me will soon be stripped naked and thrown onto my bed. Truly interesting.
Someone actually dared to reject you? Isn't that just blindness?
She is indeed just a blind woman to actually reject me for some kid. Soon, that brat of hers will be dead.
The person who dared to reject you. Won't she become a widow then?
Translated and narrated
Is a widow as
by
fragrant
M
as me?
Media.
Is she as fun as me?
Certainly not as fun as you, my little darling. However, we can play with her. Who is being such a spoilsport? Interrupting my good business. Hello. Ding Hongxiu's Fiang also came to the outskirts. Perfect timing. Just kill him directly for me. We can, but you have to pay extra. The 4 great villains have already been defeated by Ding Hongxiu. Pay extra, and we 4 great Dharma Kings will take action. Could it be that you are the legendary who kill without blinking? For great Dharma Kings. I heard that when you strike, it is like the wrath of thunder. Absolutely no one survives. Good. I can pay any amount extra. Chop the man into mincemeat for me. Bring the woman back to me bound.
Blood. I want more blood.
Yifeng, calm down a bit.
Kid, it was you who killed the 4 great villains of our 7-kill society and made us take action. A bunch of useless trash. They couldn't even deal with a lunatic. Their deaths are not worth regretting. Kid, we are the 7-kill societies for great Dharma Kings. If you leave now, you might still die a little later.
4 great Dharma Kings. Are they perhaps the 7-kill societies? 4 great elders? Once the 4 great Dharma Kings arrive, heaven and earth will be destroyed.
Young lady, do not be afraid. We will only kill your husband. As for the woman, naturally, she will be kept here for defilement. What are you laughing at?
I laugh because death is imminent for you. Yet you remain unaware. You are mere ants, yet you dare to provoke a heavenly dragon. If you kneel down now and beg me, I might still allow you to die a quicker death.
Since your mouth is so stubborn, then I will cut out your tongue first.
Yifeng, the 4 great Dharma Kings and the 4 great villains are fundamentally not on the same level. Since things have come to this, only the heavenly strategist, Divine Venerable, can come and save us now. Otherwise, we definitely won't be able to escape, rather than being tortured and killed by others. It is better to end it all.
He actually broke my meridians with a single palm strike. This palm technique is the unique ultimate skill of the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable. The cloud-turning palm. A mere lunatic. How could he possibly be the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable? You must be senile. Watch me cripple you with 1 strike of my staff.
Not enough. Your screams are still not loud enough. Although killing is the business of Yama, I shall act on his behalf and become an Asura.
Who exactly are you? How can you so easily slay 2 of our Dharma Kings? He is so young, yet possesses such profound skill. He also knows the heavenly strategy god of wars. Unique ultimate skill. Could he really be the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable? How is that possible? Heavenly strategist Divine Venerable. How could he be a lunatic? You must be the disciple of heavenly
The
strategist
film was
Divine Venerable.
translated
There are 2
and
more.
Narrated by M Media.
Yifeng, before we came out, we already planted the joyful union powder in the air. Now your wife has already succumbed to the effects. It won't take an hour. She will die from the poison. If you don't want her to die, then obediently use your life to exchange for her life.
You have the antidote.
Of course, if you come here to die, then I can cure her.
Too nosy. Does my woman need you?
Now that things have come to this, we can only invite out the unrivaled Lord President, foe of 10,000 men. Only then can we kill this lunatic. Fortunately, Lord Chairman was captured by Lord Divine Venerable and thrown into the mental hospital. But he is being discharged today. Hello? What? Someone killed the 7 killer societies for great villains and severely wounded. You're for great Dharma King. This is trying to destroy the foundation of my 7 killer society. I was just worrying that the mental hospital director abused me, and I have nowhere to vent my fury. Wait for me, I'll be right there. Which bastard is it this time? I was just enjoying myself. Unless the sky is falling, don't bother me. The chairman of the 7 Killer Society, foe of 10,000 men, is taking action personally. We need to pay more. What? Foe of 10,000 men, the slayer of 10,000, has reappeared in the martial world. Good. Wait until I get there. I want to watch with my own eyes that trashy Feng's head being crushed.
Young Master Li, we're not done yet. Are you leaving already?
Little darling. Let's change locations and continue playing. I want to stand on the grave of that trashy Feng and mess around with his wife. And I want to have a threesome with you. No mistake. This is the Daxia god of slaughter, who, when he appeared in the imperial capital back then, crushed the heads of all 3,000 men. Daxia god of slaughter, foe of 10,000 men. Let's go, there's a good show to watch. President, you finally arrived, that lunatic, he. Trash, truly trash. What for great Dharma King? Change your name to the for great stray dogs. When I was away, leaving the 7 Killers Society in your hands, you truly brought me utter disgrace. Chairman, we are not trash. It's that kid. He is the disciple of Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable. The disciple of Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable, that terrifying lunatic, actually took on a disciple. It seems I must proceed cautiously as well. This kid knows the Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable's ultimate technique, the cloud turning palm. So what? If our 7 Killers Society wants to kill someone, even if it's the King of Heaven himself, as long as the money is paid, we will kill them regardless. If today we can't even handle a person like this, how can our 7 Killers Society establish itself? Let's go. He is the president. He killed our 4 great villains, and the 3 great Dharma Kings. When the president makes a move, heaven and earth overturn. When the president makes a move, gods and ghosts dare not fear. I'll add money, take his life for me, then leave his 4 limbs behind, and stick them on his grave as flowers.
The joyful union powder has no antidote. Only intercourse can resolve it. Troublesome woman. Little grasshopper.
You are the little grasshopper, now that our esteemed president has arrived. Even if you are the Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerables disciple, it's useless. We will take your dog lives now. Chairman, you came here to kill the enemy. Why are you hitting me? Foe of 10,000 men back then was able to stand against 10,000 men alone. Why does he now look like a drowned dog? Could it be that staying too long in the mental hospital, being subjected to the electric chair, ruined his brain? This person is the president of the 7 Killers Society. What? That's impossible. The president of the 7 Killers Society is clearly you. How could it be this kid? We refuse to accept this. What exactly is going on here? Impossible. He is the director of Heaven Mental Hospital. While I was hospitalized, he obtained the Holy Ring of the 7 Killers Society. According to the rules of the 7 Killers Society, whoever obtains the Holy Ring is the president. This kid must have, while you were hospitalized, stolen your 7 Killers Holy Ring. How precious and noble is the 7 Killers Holy Ring? Even if he obtained it, he is not the president, so he's a thief. To dare steal from the 7 Killers Society, he truly seeks death. Enough. The difference in strength between you and him is vast. Don't go seeking death. The rules of the 7 Killers Society are certainly important, but our president cannot be held by such trash. You have now lost the 7 Killers Holy Ring. You have no right to dictate to me.
Kill. Kill everything in sight. Kill all living things.
Dharma King, you are devoted to the Seven Killers Society. I know. This mental hospital director has a long-standing grudge against me. I will deal with him today. Chairman, you will always be our president.
It's so scary here. Let's go back.
Go back. Why go back? The good show hasn't even started yet. Director. This matter was all instigated by that person surnamed Lee. You are now the president of the Seven Killers Society. You cannot kill him. What are they doing? What foe of 10,000 men? Not even as good as trash. Hurry up and make your move. What are you doubting? President foe of 10,000 men is the strongest president of our Seven Kill Society. A small grasshopper like Yifeng can be crushed with just one finger. President foe of 10,000 men, speaking to Yifeng like this. Must be afraid Yifeng will fight to the death and destroy the Seven Kills Holy Ring. The Seven Kill Society certainly has many rules. However, if foe of 10,000 men makes a move, this kid Yifeng absolutely won't have a chance to live.
I am the chairman of the Seven Kills Society now. This Seven Kills Society seems quite useful.
The Seven Kills Society's intelligence network spans the globe, regardless of the size of the city. We have people everywhere. As long as you give the command, we are willing to offer our humble service.
And then?
Although the four Guardian Kings are certainly inferior to you, they are still renowned experts. They are also the Seven Kill Society's peerless fighting strength. If you kill the four Guardian Kings, it will damage the foundation of our Seven Kill Society. Therefore, please show mercy.
That makes sense.
Thank you for sparing us this time. In the future, we will certainly be the head. You are doing this.
You insulted my wife. And attempted to kill me. Even if it is my own property. I must punish them.
Director, what are you going to do?
Go and call all the brothers of your Seven Kills Society over here. I am going to start a massacre.
So hot. So hot.
This is the Joyful Union powder taking effect.
Joyful Union powder. It is the four Guardian Kings' peerless secret medicine. Only Joyful Union can undo it.
Where there is poison, there must be an antidote. Even if there is no antidote, internal energy can also neutralize the poison.
The film was
You are lucky this time.
and narrated by
If there is a next time, your Seven Kills Society won't need to exist anymore.
Thank you, Director. Chairman, why did you let Yifeng, that bastard, run away? You piece of trash. No matter what kind of order it is, do you just accept them all without investigating the background? If it weren't for you, our holy ring wouldn't have been destroyed by him. This is the Seven Kill Society's holy ring, passed down for centuries. It was destroyed just like that. How will I face the ancestors of previous generations? No wonder the esteemed chairman is so heartbroken, letting Yifeng leave so easily. Yifeng really got off easy this time. The Seven Kill Society is just a bunch of trash. Guard this broken ring and wait for death. My money was practically thrown to the dogs. However, Ding Hongxiu's appearance just now was truly lewd. Later in bed, you will call yourself General Ding, understand?
Alright, I am General Ding now.
Jingshu Manor.
Lord Divine Venerable. I want to be your woman.
I am Yifeng.
Yifeng. I will immediately dissolve my marriage with him. I want to be your woman, Divine Venerable.
How truly boring.
You scoundrel.
I didn't do anything.
Didn't do anything? Why am I here with you?
Yesterday, the aphrodisiac poison took effect on you, and you insisted on clinging to me to perform the duties of husband and wife.
Did you cure the poison for me?
Rest assured. I have no interest in your uncurvaceous figure. I transferred internal energy into you, and cured your poison.
Only you? Curing the love powder poison requires extremely profound internal energy. It absolutely couldn't have been you, Yifeng. This is Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerables. Residence, the Jingshu Manor.
Yes.
So that's how it is. The Divine Venerable saved me. Only the Divine Venerable possesses that level of power. Yifeng, You are once again shamelessly claiming credit for the Divine Venerable's achievements. And you still tried to take liberties with me.
You really are quite sick.
Feeling guilty now, are you? The Divine Venerable being willing to accept you as a disciple is already the greatest honor you will ever have in this lifetime. You should be eternally grateful instead of using his prestige to deceive people, claiming credit falsely. My heart belongs to the Divine Venerable. In my heart, you cannot compare to him in the slightest.
Find someone to take care of you. I certainly won't take care of women.
General, it's good that you are unharmed. Your great feat of defeating the 7 Killer Society by yourself has already spread far and wide. In my heart, you are my god.
I was not the one who annihilated the 7 Killers Society.
Not you. Then who was it? Yifeng? You couldn't possibly be saying that you defeated the 7 Killer Society's experts and saved our General Ding, right?
That is indeed the case.
You are just a mortal body. Although I wouldn't say you lack the strength to tie up a chicken. At most you are just a physically strong ordinary person. Fighting 2 local ruffians or thugs is fine. But fighting the experts of the 7 Killer Society is utterly laughable.
In the beginning, Yi Feng truly saved me.
What? How could he possibly? It is said that you alone defeated the 7 Killer Society, including the 4 great evils and the 4 Dharma Kings. In the end, it was the 7 Killer Societies, leader of villains, foe of 10,000 men who took action, only barely allowing the 7 Killer Society to cling to life. That foe of 10,000 men could crush Yifeng with a single finger.
He is very likely the Divine Venerable's disciple.
Yifeng saved me. This useless person. He is actually a disciple of the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable, the foremost person in Daxia, whose combat power rivals ghosts and gods. Is this true?
I'm not Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable's disciple.
If you are not his disciple, why do you know his unique secret technique?
The martial arts of the world, invincible, although destined for different paths, they ultimately converge into one, even if it is a Divine Venerable's martial art. An ordinary person, after rigorous imitation and refinement, can also use it.
Even if you are considered to know 1 or 2 moves of Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable, you still cannot be that supreme and unparalleled disciple of Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable.
Yi Feng, since you are not a disciple of the Divine Venerable, do not use such techniques. You have used the Divine Venerable's techniques in such a chaotic and worthless manner. It truly makes one a laughingstock. If he were to find out, it wouldn't be as simple as death.
You should first take care of your own injuries, since someone has already come to pick you up. Then I ask you to leave my house.
Yifeng, aren't you afraid of speaking such arrogant nonsense? How can this house be yours? It is clearly Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable, taking pity on our general, allowing our general to rest here. You are merely benefiting from our general's prestige, yet you truly regard yourself as a master.
Utterly brainless, incredibly foolish.
What did you say?
That is enough, Heavenly Strategist. Divine Venerable has helped me many times. I ought to thank him, and even more so, I must not cause him trouble. Pack up, leave Jingshu Manor immediately. Yi Feng, I advise you not to act like a scoundrel dog lingering here. Given your status and position, it is truly unsuitable for you to stay here. Thank you, Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable, for saving Hongju once again. Hongju is eternally grateful. Please grant Hongju an opportunity to offer my gratitude in person.
The world's only honky military vehicle. Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable must have arrived.
Are you feeling better?
War God Leng, I am feeling better. Did the Divine Venerable save me yesterday?
That is correct. Divine Venerable saved you.
I knew it. The Divine Venerable has saved me multiple times. How could I, Hongju, be worthy to receive such great favor?
This favor bestowed upon you is also a matter of fate. After all, your relationship with the Divine Venerable is quite extraordinary.
An extraordinary relationship.
film was
War God
translated
Leng says
and
this.
narrated
Is it
by
because my
M.
heart
Media.
is devoted to the Divine Venerable? Actually, it shouldn't be this way. As a female general of Daxia, I have not achieved any merit. Not only did the Divine Venerable not despise me, but instead saved me everywhere. I do not know when the Divine Venerable will have time. I wish to thank him in person.
Tonight, the Divine Venerable will go to the Shanghai auction house. If you have recovered sufficiently, you can also go and take a look.
Good.
General War God Leng said, Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable and your relationship is extraordinary. Could it be that the Divine Venerable also has feelings for you, General?
Silence. The Divine Venerable saved me out of righteousness. His destruction of the 7 Killers Society was truly accidental. On the contrary, I, this female general, am losing face everywhere. However, tonight's meeting, I must handle well, in the best condition, so as not to disappoint him.
General, But your illness cannot be cured in a short while. But the engagement with Yi Feng, you must resolve it. Otherwise, that waste will continue to burden you.
We'll talk about it later. After all, he saved me yesterday. I will figure something out.
Your subordinate just ran into Madam downstairs and thought you had already left. Congratulations, Divine Venerable, on finally achieving yin-yang harmony and shaking off the illness.
The illness still clings to me. How can you say I have shaken it off?
Ding Hongxiu yesterday. Wasn't she poisoned by He Huan-san? She couldn't be freed without union. Could it be that you actually gave her 10 years of your cultivation? Divine Venerable, you favor Ding Hongxiu so much. If she knew, she would surely be eternally grateful.
She still doesn't know my identity. Let's not mention this anymore. What do you need me for?
Li Yiping contacted the Shanghai auction house today, intending to use connections to buy the auction house recently acquired the most expensive Heart of the Ocean diamond ring. Should we stop him?
No need. Let him bid.
This is the Shanghai auction house chairman's personally written Divine Venerable invitation letter. Seeing the invitation letter is like the president attending in person.
Shanghai Auction House.
Ruolin, regarding your father's matter last time, it was absolutely just a misunderstanding.
My mother and I also believe so, but my dad is very stubborn.
That's easy to handle. I heard that today. The auction houses. The major boss of Daxia is coming here personally to receive a major figure. Therefore, today the auction house spared no expense, planning to bring out the best inventory and put it all up.
Then this invitation letter must have been difficult to obtain, right? Young Master Bai, you went to great trouble.
It's nothing. I also plan to bid on a 1,000-year-old ginseng to nourish your father's health, and I'll bid on some gold and silver jewelry for you, no matter how much it costs. As long as you are happy, I am willing to do it.
You shouldn't have spent so much, Young Master Bai.
The important figure at the auction house today is indeed Young Master Li. Young Master Li, hello.
The
My
film
name
was
is Bai Shuhai.
translated and narrated by
This
M
girl looks
Media.
pretty good. How much money did he give you to accompany him? I'll offer 3 times that amount.
I'm not a hostess.
Are you stupid? It is your honor that young Master Li asks you to accompany him. Today's auction was all prepared for young Master Li. Isn't it true that you always get whatever you want?
But
You have great foresight. Coincidentally, I happen to be missing a watchdog. Do you want to be my dog?
I am willing. To be able to be a dog of the Li family is better than being a human.
Good. Then you. Just be mine.
what are you doing? Let go of me.
You dare to scream? I'm telling you. Nobody here can save you. In the entire Yuncheng. No. In the entire world. My Li family is the greatest.
General Ding is right here in Yuncheng. General Ding will uphold justice.
That woman can save you? How could she possibly come to save you?
Young Master Li,
Who the hell? Get lost. Get lost. So it's you, kid. How did a lowlife like you sneak in here?
Naturally, I walked in.
But you, this dog, probably crawled in, right?
Ding Honshu is now my wife. If you dare to spread rumors about her, you are courting death.
Security, get over here. Young Master Li, what are your orders? I am an auction house, supreme black card user. That lowlife kid has disrupted my experience. I demand that he immediately be thrown out. Sir, Young Master Li is a supreme black card user of our Shanghai auction house. According to the auction house rules, the customer is God. Young Master Li's request, we must respect. Therefore, please leave this place. Yi Feng, you want to fight? What difference does it make if you can fight? When you're out in the world, it's all about connections. It's about power. Even if you are a great fighter, you still have to slink away and get out. This is a place for rich people to play. It's not for a kid like you to just casually enter. Please leave now. If young Master Li is unhappy, today's auction will also be postponed.
Look at this.
I also have a supreme black card. I wonder if it can save Yi Feng.
General Ding has arrived.
The Ding family is a powerful clan in Yuncheng. When Shanghai Auction House settled in Yuncheng, they specially presented a supreme black card. Such an extremely precious card, symbolizing status, was actually used by General Ding to protect Yi Feng.
General Ding is a heroine among women. Yufeng is just an ordinary person. Ordinary person before the divorce. Protecting a useless husband was also to prevent the Ding family from losing face.
I still need to ask the boss for instructions regarding this matter. No need. Just let him stay. General Ding, I will grant you this favor. It's just that trash like Yifeng. You can protect him for a while, but you can't protect him forever. Such actions will only make this lowlife even more ridiculed by others.
Thank you, young Master Li.
I'll deal with you later.
Ruolin, don't be angry. We must give young Master Li face. Don't worry. Even if Yifeng doesn't come, I will help you vent your anger.
Can't you just give me a few days of peace? You just offended this Li Yiping, and today you provoked him again. Be careful, even I won't be able to protect you.
A mere Li family, I don't even take seriously. Let alone the ant-like Li Yiping.
What arrogant words are you spouting now? What is the background of the Li family? Even the Yanqing noble family, the Ding family, has to yield 3 points to them. You, a mere director of a mental hospital. If you offend him, you will face serious consequences.
Tower cannot bend the righteous. Even if I am, Yifan, as insignificant as dust, I will absolutely not allow him to wantonly insult my wife.
What good are moving words? The one who can protect me is only the lofty, heavenly strategist divine venerable.
Welcome all guests to the Shanghai auction event.
The film was translated and
The first item up for
narrated
auction
by
is a Qingyongzheng polychrome glazed vase. The starting bid is 1 million.
I bid 1.1 million.
One bid 1,120,000. As expected of the Shanghai auction house, the highest level auction, this vase has a delicate body, is smooth and flawless. Truly a masterpiece of craftsmanship.
The vase is beautiful. A treasure vase suits a beauty unrivaled in the world. This vase, I will bid for it for you. I bid 5 million.
Who bid such a high price for this vase?
It's young Master Bai from the real estate sector. Young Master Bai is indeed rich.
I am spending money to buy a beauty's smile.
This gentleman bids 5 million. 5 million going once. 5 million going twice. 5 million.
10 million. 10 million. The starting bid was only 1 million.
It multiplied tenfold, as expected of one of the 4 great families of the imperial capital. Just a casual bid makes us feel the gap between us and them.
Why is young Master Li also interested in this vase? However, we must give young Master Li face. Don't worry, the next vase, I will definitely bid for it for you.
Young Master Li wants this vase. It cannot be snatched away even if you try. Young Master Bai, for you to have this intention, I'm already very touched. Young Master Li bids 10 million. 10 million going once. 10 million going twice. 10 million going 3 times.
1 billion.
What?
1 billion.
A mere Yongzheng era vase is bid at 1 billion.
Surprisingly, the bid is higher than young Master Li's. Whose young master is this?
What young master from which family? He is no young master at all. Isn't he just a mere director of a mental hospital? To put it plainly, he's just a lunatic. How could he possibly have money? This Yifeng is a professional swindler, proficient in all forms of deception and theft, putting on a false front. Shameless.
Is that so? But this is not a village convenience store. It is absolutely not permissible to buy on credit. If you bid on an item and cannot produce the money, you will be placed on the blacklist of all merchants worldwide.
Yes, our auction house cooperates with all commercial firms worldwide. If you cannot produce the money, then you will find it impossible to move even an inch. Young Master Yi, are you sure you do not want to withdraw your bid?
1 billion. I will not say it a second time.
1 billion has already been transferred to the card.
1 billion. Sold. Congratulations, young Master Yi, on acquiring the Qingyongzheng 5-color glazed vase.
This is impossible. How could Yifeng have so much money?
Yifeng does not have money, but General Ding has money.
So that's it. Yifeng married into General Ding's family, and shamelessly lives off his wife's wealth. He made General Ding pay the bill for him. Truly a disgrace among men.
The next auction item, I will also bid 1 billion. Let's see if you dare to keep competing with me.
Then I will raise the price too. The next auction item, I bid 2 billion.
Yi Feng.
Mr. Yu, are you sure you are directly raising the bid to 2 billion?
Correct.
The second auction item, the Azure J carved peony pendant. Mr. Yu bids 2 billion. Is there anyone else who wishes to raise the bid? 2 billion, going once.
3 billion.
Young Master Li bids 3 billion. 3 billion, going first. 3 billion, going twice. 3 billion.
5 billion.
He actually dares to follow and compete with young Master Li for the item. Is he tired of living?
Yi Feng has General Ding supporting him, so naturally he does not fear the Li family. It is just that this time he has completely lost the face of a man, using General Ding's money to highlight his own prestige. Truly shameless.
10 billion.
Young Master Li bids 10 billion. Young Master Yi, do you still wish to raise the bid?
Add. Yi Feng, you dare compete with me? Do you believe I won't find someone to bring a coffin in for you?
20 billion.
Are you sure you want to oppose me to the end?
30 billion.
30 billion. Young Master Yi bids 3 billion. 30 billion going once. 30 billion going twice. 30 billion going 3 times. Congratulations, Young Master Yi, at the price of 30 billion, obtains this Azure J carved peony pendant. Let's give a round of applause to Young Master Yi.
I truly didn't expect it. This time, Yi Feng used Ding Hongxiu's money to steal the spotlight completely.
Let us begin the third round of bidding. Wait. Young Master Yi, I'm afraid this auction item cannot be given to you.
What happened?
Is there a problem with this J pendant? I apologize, due to Mr. Yi's personal account having insufficient funds. Therefore, this auction is voided. According to the regulations, the Azure J carved peony pendant is unsold. Due to the special circumstances, this time, he will not be placed on the blacklist.
Insufficient funds? Could it be that the one named Yi Feng is just a paper tiger?
I knew it would turn out this way. Yi Feng, a small fry like you, how could you possibly, at such a high-end auction, shine so brightly? This much money, even if they sold you, you couldn't afford it.
Exactly. It must be General Ding, who refused to pay. They certainly can't keep spoiling Yi Feng, this despicable, shameless gigolo.
Insufficient funds. Are you sure?
Yi Feng, do you still not understand? Ding Hongxiu is wealthy. But no matter what, she is still a member of the Ding family. The Ding family is extremely dissatisfied with her current actions. That's why they froze her account.
You were the one who informed the old matriarch, weren't you?
A person of my stature, how could I possibly leak information? I merely let the Ding family know that you, Ding Hongxiu, are utterly shameless. To actually use the Ding family's assets to curry favor with the good-for-nothing.
You didn't need to intervene. I did.
Yi Feng, this incident is also a lesson for you. Stop trying to compete and fight aggressively. The power of the capitals for great families is stronger than you or I could imagine.
The 4 great families. 4 ants. Insignificant. Your money. I will give it to you after the auction ends. As for the other matters, I will handle them.
Stop acting crazy. I know, you are trying to get revenge for me, but if you continue acting this wildly, I will have no choice but to sell the medal to pay off your debt.
Why go to such lengths? Have it your way.
Ding Hongxiu, the man you chose, is completely useless. You might as well marry me instead. I guarantee I'll ensure your rapid ascent.
Marry you is no different from marrying a dog.
Ridiculous.
I think Young Master Li makes a good point. If General Ding marries Young Master Li, then becoming the #1 female war god definitely wouldn't be difficult.
A guy like Yi Feng should be taught a good lesson.
The next auction item is a Southern Song Long Quan Kill Coiling Dragon Vase. Starting bid, 5 million.
I bid 1 billion. Ruolin, this auction item is a vase. I'll bid on it for you.
Thank you, Young Master Bai. You've gone to great expense, Young Master Bai.
Yi Feng, I warn you. Don't act crazy again.
I just wanted to scratch an itch. You. Is there anything you want? What do you want? I'll bid on it for you. Using my own money.
Yi Feng, you don't need to go to such great lengths to please me. What I want, you can never afford to give me in your lifetime.
What is there? that I cannot afford to give.
I want the heavenly strategist, divine venerables, admiration and recognition. These things, I'm afraid you will never understand in your lifetime.
Next, this diamond ring is a British royal diamond ring. Is the world's most expensive blue diamond ring. Heart of the ocean.
This is the Shanghai Auction House's signature treasure. It is the auction's highest level auction item.
Oh my god. The woman who can wear this diamond ring must be the world's happiest woman. The Heart of the Ocean diamond ring. Starting bid, 10 billion.
11 billion.
20 billion.
Young master buy. How could you bid such a high price?
Ruelin. For you? I am willing. Anyway, young Master Li will make a move. I'll take this opportunity to curry favor with Shui Ruelin. I won't lose out at all.
20 billion. Young master buy bids 20 billion. 20 billion going once. 20 billion going twice.
21 billion.
25 billion. Does anyone else want to raise the bid? 25 billion going once.
30 billion. I must have this diamond ring.
30 billion.
Young Master Li is truly generous with his bids.
A big shot from the imperial capital. Of course, they are different.
The influential Li family is truly rich enough to rival a nation.
Yi Feng. I can casually take out 30 billion to bid on a diamond ring, while you can only hide behind a woman, relying on her for support. This is not just a gap in status. More importantly, the disparity in status and vision. And this disparity ensures that you will never measure up to my single finger. I am telling you this. Today, not only will I secure the diamond ring, I will also take this diamond ring and propose marriage to Ding Hongxiu.
Truly worthy of young Master Li, spending a fortune just to earn a beauty smile. How romantic.
Exactly. Young Master Li possesses the right to pursue General Ding.
This is a genuine alliance of power, a perfect match in status. If General Ding were to marry that worthless wretch, she would truly be ruining her promising future.
There is no need. I will not marry you either.
Don't speak such ill omen so soon. You say this because you do not yet know my true worth. This diamond ring today, only I can afford to bid for it. And I will certainly take this diamond ring and place it on your finger. Hurry up and bring the diamond ring over to me.
Okay.
The film was
Wait a moment.
translated and narrated by M.
I bid.
Media.
50 billion.
Yi Feng, you are desperate now. Is your mental illness flaring up? A pauper like you, who probably cannot even produce 5,000 yuan, right? And you bid 50 billion? Security. Quickly drag this lunatic out of here.
Mr. Yi, you no longer have the funds to bid on this auction item. Your reckless bidding is further disrupting the order of our auction house. It has already affected the other guest. I must ask you to leave.
Sanjiang Chamber of Commerce Black Dragon card. The amount inside is unlimited. The password is 6 times 1. Take it and swipe.
Yi Feng, you have truly lost your mind, haven't you? The Sanjiang Chamber of Commerce Black Dragon card. Only the chairman possesses it. How could you possibly produce it? What you are swiping isn't an overdrawn credit card, is it?
Yi Feng, I warned you. Stop causing trouble.
Whether it is genuine or fake, you will know once it is swiped.
Attendant, swipe the card. This card is indeed the Sanjiang Chamber of Commerce Black Dragon card. Young Master Yi bids 50 billion.
How is this possible? Hand it over, let me see. Just this broken card. And it has no limit?
Yes, unlimited limit. Young Master Yi's net worth is at least thousands of billions. What? This card is real. Then everything that happened back then.
You lunatic. Who do you think you are? The subordinates of the Sanjiang Chamber of Commerce. Only listen to the Sanjiang Chamber of Commerce's chairman, which is me, CEO Wang. Enough with the nonsense. We're done for. His limbs. And mail them to his parents. The chairman's Saint Emperor Black card. Seeing this card is like seeing the chairman himself.
Why aren't you kneeling yet?
At that time, Yi Feng was holding this Black Dragon card from the Sanjiang Chamber of Commerce. Could it be that the Sanjiang Chamber of Commerce belongs to Yi Feng? And Buckingham Palace, where we ate, is also Yi Feng's?
Ruelin, what are you muttering to yourself?
You said, could Yi Feng possibly be the owner of the Sanjiang Chamber of Commerce? could Buckingham Palace also belong to Yifeng?
Ruelin, I told you you were too naive and easily deceived. See, you fell for it, but I don't blame you for this. We can only blame this Yifeng, whose deception skills are too clever.
What do you mean?
Last time at Buckingham Palace, when we met CEO Wang, I already knew this Yifeng is best at swindling and cheating. He came to the auction house and used General Ding's card to pay. That Black Dragon card, I estimate, was taken last time. When he stole the Chamber of Commerce chairman's card, he has continuously used General Ding's name, occupying it and refusing to return it.
It must be like this. Otherwise, how could Yifeng keep holding onto this card? Poor General Ding. To be exploited to this extent.
Yifeng, where did you get this card?
A patient from Heaven Mental Hospital presented it to me as a tribute.
Nonsense. This card must be the chairman of the Sanjiang Chamber of Commerce gave it to you out of respect for me. He won't pursue the matter, but you shouldn't spend the money on it recklessly. After the auction ends, return the card.
Yifeng, you're pretty good. You even managed to get hold of a black card with no spending limit just to bluff people. I don't care where this card of yours came from, but I'm telling you, 50 billion is just pocket change to me. Truly good items are priceless, even if they are available on the market. This ring of mine is over 1,700 years old. Dating back to the Eastern Jin dynasty, it is an open-work gold ring with ancient coin inscriptions. Its value is worth at least one Imperial Summer Resort.
This is what a powerful family is. To use a summer resort and 1,000 pieces of gold to exchange for this Eastern Jin ring. Seeing is believing. This value is simply immeasurable.
As expected of a powerful family from the imperial capital, any random ring can buy the lives of my entire family.
This is a true powerful family. This is true power and wealth.
Yifeng, look at you. Everything you wear combined is not as valuable as what my dog wears. That dog has a gold tooth embedded in its mouth, yet it still delusionally attempts to become human.
Just a broken ring is only worth one summer resort. My residence is worth 10 summer resorts. No. I wouldn't trade it for 10 summer resorts.
What kind of residence is that?
This is the key to Jingshu Manor.
Could Yifeng be talking about Jingshu Manor? Jingshu Manor has been passed down for 1,000 years. Its value is comparable to the Imperial Palace.
Impossible. How could this Yifeng possibly have any connection to Jingshu Manor? That is the place where the lofty, heavenly strategist Divine Venerable resides. He is just a kept man. How could he be worthy?
If you want to trade Jingshu Manor for it,
by M Media.
let alone the heart of the ocean, even the Starwave auction house itself, our master would gladly hand it over.
What nonsense are you spouting? How could he possibly be qualified to buy or sell Jingshu Manor? A broken key. What does that prove? A mere watchdog. Have you ever seen a watchdog capable of buying or selling family property?
Yifeng, stop acting recklessly. Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable trusts you, letting you look after me at the manor, but you are taking the key and putting it up for auction. Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable's property. What right do you have to touch it?
All of you can go and check who the owner of Jingshu Manor actually is.
We found out,
Whose is Jingshu Manor?
no matter whose it is, it definitely cannot be that obscure poor boy. Yifeng's. The ownership of Jingshu Manor belongs to General Lang, the cold-faced war god.
It really is the Cold War God. Only the Cold War God is qualified to possess such a top-tier luxury residence.
This Yifeng is truly pretentious. He has hit a steel plate this time. He even dared to take the property of the cold-faced war god and put it up for sale. He will likely die a terrible death soon.
Yifeng, I thought this Jingshu Manor was yours. I didn't expect it belonged to the cold-faced war god. How dare you? The war god's property, and you dare to seize it.
Foolish. That I want his Jingshu Manor is his honor.
I have never heard such a ridiculous joke. The cold-faced war god is the head of the three great war gods of Daxia. You are using his name to act tyrannically in private. You must be tired of living. Guards, quickly throw this overestimating fool out of here. Stop being an eyesore here.
Wait! The cold-faced war god authorized Yifeng to mortgage Jingshu Manor. Its estimated value can reach 3 trillion.
What? How could the cold-faced war god possibly use Jingshu Manor as collateral? Who in the entire Yuncheng doesn't know? That place is where the lofty, heavenly strategist Divine Venerable resides. How can it be sold just because you say so?
That's right, who doesn't know that? The cold-faced war god is the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable's most loyal subordinate. How could the cold-faced war god possibly auction off the Jingshu Manor? Wouldn't this be disrespectful to the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable?
I heard a rumor that Yifeng is the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable's disciple. Could it be that the cold-faced war god is doing this in order to curry favor with the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable's disciple?
Hearsay. Nonsense. The heavenly strategist Divine Venerable. What kind of figure is he? He has never publicly accepted a disciple. The so-called disciple is merely something fabricated by certain people, just to raise their own standing.
Exactly. I know what's going on now. Yifeng, oh Yifeng, do you think that, since the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable has been missing for a long time, you can use his name to swindle and deceive? Kid, you have a lot of guts. But your audacity will only bring upon you a colossal disaster. You might think you are a great actor. Judging by the current situation, it seems you have gained quite a few benefits, haven't you? But those little tricks of yours can only deceive people in a place like Yuncheng. Country bumpkins from a rural area.
Young Master Li is right.
The cold-faced war god mortgaging the Jingshu Manor has absolutely nothing to do with you. Because tonight's Heart of the Ocean ring was bid on by the cold-faced war god on behalf of the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable. It is the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable who wants this ring, and my bidding on this ring today is nothing more than setting the mood.
Then will the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable come tonight?
Ding Hongxiu, you are Yifeng's wife. Back then, in order to save you, he didn't even care about his own life. Why are you so concerned about the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable? Could it be that
I, Ding Hongzhu, have long been devoted to the Divine Sovereign, admiring him for a long time. It is open and honest, never concealed. The reason I married Yifeng was also to fulfill my grandfather's last wish. He saved me. I am willing to pay off his debt for him, to repay this kindness.
Ding Honshu, even if you are devoted to the Divine Sovereign, you shouldn't be in such a hurry to draw a clear line between us, right?
Fine. Yifeng, oh Yifeng, no matter how many schemes you devise, you are nothing more than a man wearing a green hat. Good. My father will personally come to Yuncheng the day after tomorrow to host the biggest financing gala. At that time, the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable will also attend. When that time comes,
The film was
you,
translated
this man,
and
wearing a green hat,
narrated by M.
when you see the
Media.
heavenly strategist Divine Venerable, don't wet your pants in fear. Alright, the ring that heavenly strategist Divine Venerable wanted. Naturally, I cannot aspire to such heights. But as for you, you fell in love with heavenly strategist Divine Venerable's woman. You should hurry up and prepare for your funeral. After all, if the Divine Venerable decides to investigate, his wrath will be monstrous, ready to erupt at any moment. Just wait for death.
This ring is for
Yifeng, you have been crazy enough at the auction. Today, I formally divorce you. Li Yiping was right. You and I were always worlds apart, separated by an immense distance. How could a woman protected by a giant dragon fall in love with an ant?
Ding Honshu. Are you attracted to him as someone of the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable, or merely the prestige of heavenly strategist Divine Venerable?
Does it make a difference? I ask you, in the entire Daxia, who does not admire the prestige of heavenly strategist Divine Venerable? Moreover, he has saved me multiple times. His feelings for me might be different. To remain pure for him, I am perfectly willing.
So you are in such a hurry to divorce me because you want to become the lofty wife of heavenly strategist Divine Venerable?
What if I am? If I can become the wife of heavenly strategist Divine Venerable, not only me, but our entire clan will become the preeminent noble family, standing above everyone else in Yanqing.
I understand. Then let us divorce. I wish General Ding success in achieving her desires and climbing the high branch.
What kind of supremely exalted figure is heavenly strategist Divine Venerable? Yifeng, you have repeatedly borrowed his prestige to deceive others. Today you even took out the key to the Jingshu Manor to disgrace him. I advise you to leave Yanqing soon, otherwise, the consequences of offending heavenly strategist Divine Venerable are something you cannot bear.
At the auction, General Ding's words indicate that General Ding is preparing to divorce Yifeng. Once he loses General Ding, his backing, Yifeng will be a man who can't even afford to eat.
Yes, a man like Yi Feng is not even worthy of carrying General Ding's shoes. How could he be worthy of being General Ding's partner? I just didn't expect that Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable would actually come to bid on the Star of the Ocean Diamond Ring. Could Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable be looking to get married?
What do you know? A great figure like Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable, even if he were to marry, the minimum would be a princess of a nation. How could he possibly come to our Yunchang to take a wife?
Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable's partner. What an extremely glorious status that is. She must at least be royalty or a noble relative. How could it be someone from a place like ours? A land of poor mountains and harsh waters, whom we could aspire to?
Don't speak yet. Do you see that car in the distance? The one with all 8s on the license plate?
Yes, I see it.
That car belongs to the chairman of the auction house. That person is the chief steward of the auction house. The person they are waiting for must be
Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable.
That's right, Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable will definitely appear today. If we could see Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable, even if it's just his back, that would be an unparalleled honor. Did you see him? That person is the auction house's chairman, Yao Tian Hua. His auction houses are spread across the globe. Besides being a businessman, he is also Daxia's biggest intelligence trafficker. For someone to make him personally come to Yunchang to welcome them, it must be Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable.
Indeed. How could it be him?
Yi Feng.
How could it be Yi Feng? I didn't see wrong, it really is Yi Feng. He actually got into the auction house chairman's car. Could he be Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable?
If Yi Feng is Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable, then I'm the Jade Emperor. It seems I was overthinking things. Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable didn't come at all today. The reason Yi Feng was received is because this time, he lived too lavishly off others. He accidentally maxed out General Ding's card. He spent too much.
That must be it. How could Yi Feng be worthy of being associated with Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable? He is nothing more than a kept man, just a man living off a woman.
Alright, stop talking about that for now. I successfully bid on quite a few good items for you this time. I will personally come to your door tomorrow to deliver them to you and apologize to your father.
Young Master Bai, that is very thoughtful of you.
Alright, I'll go get the car. Wait for me at the exit.
Okay.
Isn't this the auction house's ring box? Who threw the auctioned item on the ground? What? The heart of the ocean, worth 3,000 billion.
Divine Venerable, your condescension today in gracing my auction house truly brings unparalleled honor to our humble establishment. This supreme honor is already enough for us for a lifetime. Why would we still need your money? The proceeds from your auction purchases we will return entirely to you. As for Jingshu Manor, we also naturally do not want an inch of land. These things are all given to you as a meeting gift.
No need. There are several hundred billion here. Take it. The money transferred from Ding Honshu's account. Return it.
I will obey the divine command of the Divine Venerable.
Ding Honshu, the relationship between you and me is completely severed. I owe you nothing.
The money I spent at the auction yesterday has now all been refunded to my account. The frozen account has also been unfrozen.
General, this must be the work of the Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable. A Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable with such supreme status has helped you multiple times. This grace of cultivation and support is truly difficult to repay. General, you should dress up nicely. When you meet the Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable tomorrow, confess boldly. Perhaps you can be with the Divine Venerable and have a chance to be together.
Tell everyone that I have divorced Yi Feng. There were no emotional entanglements. Furthermore, I have always kept myself pure for the Divine Venerable. I had no physical intimacy with Yi Feng. Yi Feng, I have done everything I could for you.
Of course, our general is destined to be a great figure, the wife of the Divine Venerable. Someone like Yi Feng, who needs your help just to swipe a card when going out, naturally does not deserve you.
The Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable helping me is encouraging me not to slack off and to practice martial arts diligently. As for other matters, that depends on fate. However, since we finally have the opportunity to meet the Divine Venerable, we must seize it properly.
Shui family.
Have you heard that General Ding dumped Yi Feng? They divorced. Mommy, this is expected. Yifeng is just a lowlife who lives off women. How could he possibly be worthy of Daxia's youngest female war god, General Ding?
Since they divorced. Then Roland's matter.
Roland's marriage is also decided. The wedding is tomorrow. Mommy, even if I die, I will not marry Yifeng. That good for nothing.
Roland, how can you talk like that? No matter what, Yifeng did save Dad's life.
If it were for the issue, at General Ding's engagement banquet, with the gift he presented, how could Dad possibly have been poisoned? Moreover, the divine doctor came to treat you, because they caused trouble first, even taking 10,000 steps back. He saved you? I am very grateful to him, but this is my marriage. Absolutely cannot be confused. Yifeng is simply not worthy of me. That's right. Yifeng, he is a man who lacks everything. Good for nothing. How can he be worthy of my daughter? Mommy, since you look down on Yifeng so much, then why did you make me marry him tomorrow? Mommy said you were marrying young Master Bai. Young Master Bai? Yes, it's young Master Bai. Looking at the time, he should be arriving soon.
Absolutely not. Bai Shuhai is glib and smooth talking, extremely cunning. If our daughter marries him, she won't be happy.
Glib and smooth talking? Extremely cunning? You must be seriously ill. How noble and distinguished is young Master Bai. For our daughter to be able to marry him. That is an honor. The truly despicable scoundrel. That is Yifeng. What does he have? What can he give Roland? Besides that meager monthly salary, what good is he? Mommy, Dad isn't feeling well. So don't provoke him anymore. I'm not provoking him. He's still sitting there telling you to marry Yifeng. Yifeng is just a piece of trash. Look at young Master Bai. Young Master Bai used solid connections and spent a large sum of money to acquire the Heart of the Ocean diamond ring, buying it from the Lord Divine Venerable to give to our Rulan as a wedding ring. Such sincerity, can Yifeng possibly have it? Listen, someone is coming. It must be young Master Bai. Bai! Yifeng, you piece of trash. How dare you come to the Shui family?
None of your business. I came to check on Uncle Shui's condition.
Nephew Yi, Uncle is fine now. Thank you for your concern. Come, sit down.
Mommy, are you talking about the auction yesterday? Where the Lord Divine Venerable used the Jingshu Manor as collateral to bid on the Heart of the Ocean diamond ring?
I threw that ring away a long time ago. What happened now?
Yes, it's that one. The Lord Divine Venerable's ring. By Shuhai. Got it through connections. That is the Lord Divine Venerable, a supreme existence above tens of thousands of people. Compared to other generals and commanders in the military, he is even more noble. How did he manage that? The foundation of the Bai family is something we cannot imagine that deep. When young Master Bai arrives later, let him explain it to you. Young Master Bai is here. Quickly, sit down. Sit. Quickly, come sit.
Rulan, I give you this. Yifeng, why are you here?
This ring. You got it through connections.
That's right. This ring is the one you racked your brains for yesterday, the Heart of the Ocean that you couldn't obtain. Yet today, it is in my hands. Today, I am going to use this $3,000 billion diamond ring to propose to the woman I love. Rulan, I came here today to propose to you. Marry me.
Is this really the Heart of the Ocean diamond ring? Such a valuable ring. How did you get it?
He probably picked it up off the ground.
Yifeng, you piece of trash. I know you are just jealous. Please put away your jealousy. And don't ever appear before me again.
What am I saying? You know clearly.
Yifeng, are you suggesting that I picked up a $3,000 billion diamond ring off the ground? If there really was such a huge stroke of luck, why would I bother running a company? I would just go outside every day and pick up money, wouldn't I?
Yifeng, you are useless and short-sighted. I can forgive you for that. But things you cannot achieve. How can you assume young Master Bai cannot achieve? If you cannot recognize the gap between you and young Master Bai, then you will be mediocre for the rest of your life. Exactly. This is a matter for the upper class. What do you understand about it? Yifeng, the things you bought at the auction. General Ding paid the bill for you. If you have the ability, use your own money to buy her things. Maybe then, she might still pity you and wouldn't discard you. As cleanly shaking off a bedbug.
Shui Ruolin, you are truly ignorant, naive, and utterly ridiculous.
Nephew Yi, Shuhai this time, has indeed put his heart into this. He used half of his family fortune to buy a ring for my daughter, although the money was spent in a somewhat inappropriate way. His intention is sincere. I have no choice but to marry Rulan off to Shuhai. Hoping for my daughter's happiness is only natural. I hope you can understand me, uncle.
I understand. I must also give you a reminder. Bai Shuhai is extremely cunning. and harbors ill intentions. Uncle Shui, you must be extremely cautious.
Yifeng, you are useless, and the way you mock others is truly laughable. I never want to see you again, and I ask you, stop using the excuse of treating my father's illness to approach me again.
Approach you? Why would I need to approach you? Fine, I will leave, but after tomorrow. Shui Ruolin, I hope you don't kneel down and beg me.
Why don't you tell us what you have, and have us kneel and beg you? You should hurry home and take a piss. And look at your pathetic appearance.
Yifeng, it's not terrible for a man to lack ability, but lacking ability and still mocking others. That is truly cheap self-esteem. I'm afraid you will spend your entire life at the bottom of society, struggling to get by. Tomorrow, young Master Li's father is hosting a banquet that is about to begin. You have offended young Master Li. If you don't want to die without a complete corpse, then get as far away as possible.
Shameless person, truly hypocritical.
Look at his demeanor. Yifeng, this overconfident fool. Young Master Bai advised him kindly, yet he didn't know what was good for him. Young Master Bai, let's ignore him. This valuable ring. How exactly did you get it?
You saw it yesterday, too. Yao Tian Hua came personally, but couldn't even meet the Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable. The status of the Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable is something we can only look up to.
So this ring?
This ring was bought by an subordinate of the cold-faced war god. They wanted to use this ring to curry favor with the Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable. But who is the Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable? He absolutely does not accept bribes. Therefore, this ring lost its purpose. Coincidentally, my biological uncle's eldest nephew's brother-in-law has some connection with the cold-faced war god. I paid a higher price and bought it back.
Then how much money did you spend?
Not expensive, just half of the assets of the Bai family's real estate company. I just bent down and casually picked up a treasure, using it to trick you. Isn't that easy? High society certainly doesn't regard this small amount of money as money. Even if they threw it away, they wouldn't want it back. Why don't I use this opportunity to offer a gift? Marry Shui Ruolin with just one ring, and the Shui family's assets. Wouldn't they all be incorporated under my Bai family's name?
No, this is too valuable. I cannot accept it.
Ruolin, where a man's money is, his heart is also there. I am different from Yifeng, that person who only knows how to brag and doesn't do anything serious. I genuinely want to marry you. I want to give you all the best romance in this world.
Young Master Bai, you are truly devoted to me. I accept.
Shuhai, this child, is also deeply devoted. If you're getting married, then get married. Go register the marriage tomorrow.
Right.
Not tomorrow.
Right. Things that should be done today. How can they be postponed until tomorrow? I will go get the household registration booklet right now. You two should go register your marriage immediately.
Let's make it the day after tomorrow. Tomorrow, the Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable will officially make an appearance. All roads along the route will be restricted. It won't be convenient to go out.
In that case, tomorrow we will be able to see the magnificent countenance of the Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable. I wonder if we have the fortune to be able to attend the grand banquet hosted by the Divine Venerable? Look,
The film was
this is what a worthy
translated
son-in-law
and
looks like.
narrated by
Compared to you,
M.
Yifeng, is simply worlds apart. One is a true dragon of the 9 heavens, while the other is just a loach in the mud.
Right. Originally, with the influence of my Bai family, getting for invitations would have been no problem. But now, half of the Bai Corporation's assets were exchanged just for rule and smile. Now, I'm afraid our influence is insufficient.
This
Now we are all one family. From now on, our Shui family and your Bai family's company will be considered one company, with the combined strength of our two families. For invitations are more than enough.
right.
Thank you, father-in-law.
Yifeng, I didn't expect you would actually dare to attend this banquet. I thought you would be like a stray dog, having long since fled. Fine. You have guts. Do you think you are especially awesome and heroic? Alright, I respect you.
I didn't expect Yifeng actually came to the banquet. I just saw him at the entrance, talking to General Ding. Maybe he shamelessly asked General Ding for an invitation, just to get in.
A despicable lowlife. Why is he at every single banquet? He is clearly a lunatic. Instead of staying properly in the hospital, he runs out every day, spreading rumors and deceiving people. However, this time young Master Li is different from General Ding. Yifeng repeatedly ruined General Ding's banquets. General Ding, considering the face of the marriage contract, let him off lightly. But this time, young Master Li will be different. Today, he will definitely make Yifeng utterly destroyed.
It would be even better if he is utterly destroyed. Now when I see Yifeng, I feel disgusted by poor people like him.
At the Seven Killers Assembly, you impersonated the disciple of the Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable, and attempted to molest me, the female general of Daxia. At the auction the day before yesterday, you again impersonated the owner of Jingshu Villa, attempting to sell Jingshu Villa You surely don't think that, after causing all this trouble, you will still be safe and sound, do you? This person has immense audacity.
I didn't expect anyone would dare to provoke the Divine Venerable like this. Is he mentally ill?
That's right, he is a lunatic. But being mentally ill doesn't grant him a death exemption token. Today my father is hosting the banquet. The first order of business is to remove the trash. The tumor, Yi Feng, from Yuncheng.
Well said, young Master Li. You are simply eliminating a menace for the people.
You dare touch me.
Yi Feng, you still have that foolish look of someone facing imminent disaster, yet remaining oblivious. I know you're a capable fighter, but what good does being a capable fighter do? Because the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable is coming today. They all came from the imperial capital. They are the Li family's most elite warriors. You cannot escape at all.
Escape? No matter the situation. No matter who I face. I have never thought of escaping.
Fine then. I hope you still say that later. Guards.
Yi Feng is still talking tough even now. Besides making
The
wild
film was
claims, when all is said and done,
translated
he is just a
and
genuine,
narrated by
bottom-level piece of trash. If a person like this dies, the world will be a little cleaner.
Ruolin is right. For people like him, the sooner they die, the better. Young Master Li, you are truly wise and mighty.
Everyone has their own fate.
Yi Feng simply has a worthless life. If he can die in such a noble place, it means his ancestors' graves are smoking with good fortune. General Ding, it seems Yi Feng today is destined to die here. I hope you won't be soft-hearted and save him. He is getting what he deserves.
It's hard to reason with the doomed wretch. The Bodhisattva does not save those without affinity. Regarding Yi Feng, I have already fulfilled all my obligations. After he dies, I will choose a good burial plot and pay respects during festivals and holidays. That will count as repaying the favor he showed me.
Bring the item up. Yi Feng. You are a lunatic. This thing, you should be very familiar with it, right? Don't worry. I will let you slowly die. On this electric therapy chair, it won't take long before you become incontinent and then foam at the mouth. After you die, you will become the laughingstock of the entire Yuncheng. Alright, do it. I'd like to see who dares. Father, you finally arrived. Just now, a wicked and heinous psychiatric patient suddenly snuck in. I was just about to deal with him. Look, this is the new equipment I found. It can amplify a person's pain tenfold. I want him to have a good taste of it. I want to eliminate this menace for the people, to serve as a warning to others. Father, why are you hitting me? It's all because I failed to raise you properly, letting you idle away your days. Arrogant and overbearing. Today, you have made a grave mistake. And our Li family's century-old foundation is about to be ruined overnight. What century-old foundation? Ruined overnight? He is just a lunatic. Never mind giving him a beating. Even if I kill him, what difference does it make? Father, have you gone completely senile? Talking nonsense here, unfilial son. You unfilial son, the century-old foundation of our Li family was actually ruined by your hands, you unfilial son. I'll beat you to death. You piece of trash. Master, please stop hitting him. Master, please calm down. The young master didn't do anything wrong. Perhaps his methods were a bit rough, but his intention was certainly good. Master, please take care of your health. The young master is your son, after all. It wouldn't be good if you hurt him badly. What if I hurt him badly? Today, I wish I could beat him to death.
Killing is unnecessary. Since your son prepared these instruments and torture devices, why not let him use them publicly once?
Even if my father has gone senile, it's not your turn to throw your weight around. I'll take care of you right now. Silence, you wicked son. It is Li's fault for failing to discipline him strictly. Divine Venerable, we will proceed as you instructed. What? Divine Venerable? Father, this? What Divine Venerable in the entire Daxia? Is there really a second Divine Venerable? Are you saying Yi Feng is the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable? You unfilial son, death is imminent, and you still don't know who you offended. Father, are you seeing things? How could he possibly be the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable? He is just a nobody.
Yi Feng is the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable? If Yi Feng truly is the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable, General, shouldn't you divorce him?
Li Shengming is old. It's inevitable that he might be mistaken. If the cold-faced war god personally stood before me and admitted he was the Divine Venerable, only then would I believe.
The cold-faced war god arrives. We respectfully welcome the war god.
We respectfully welcome the war god.
Cold-faced war god Lengsheng pays respects to the heavenly strategist Divine Venerable. The Northern Territory Black Cavalry kowtows before the Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable.
Rise.
Thank you, Divine Venerable. He truly is the Divine Venerable. Divine Venerable, this humble one's old eyes were dim. I was blind and foolish, daring to doubt the identity of the Divine Venerable. This humble one was wrong. Yi Feng is actually the Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable. I actually offended the Divine Venerable. Divine Venerable, spare my life. Mercy.
Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. How dare I steal your woman? It's all Shui Rulin's fault. This woman, she seduced me. She was the one who seduced me.
You are shameless and vulgar. The Divine Venerable's ring. And you dared to take it. And even used it to propose to me. You merely saw that I was young and naive. That's why you kept deceiving me. If back then, I had accepted Yi Feng's proposal, then now, wouldn't I be the Divine Venerable's wife? Heavens. What exactly did I miss? Yi Feng. Look, my husband usually treats you quite well. Isn't that right? And Rulin, she hasn't married that person surnamed Bai yet. She is still a virgin. You marry her, I guarantee you, from now on, she will serve you diligently. Lord Divine Venerable above, I beg you above, grant me a chance to atone. I am willing to serve you closely until my final years in death. Yes. I beg you, give her a chance.
Divine Venerable, I beg you.
It's too late.
Too late. It's all your fault. If it weren't for you, my daughter would have been the Divine Venerable's wife. I'll beat you to death. It's over. Everything is over. General, you must kneel too.
Yi Feng, you are actually the Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable, and I personally destroyed the possibility with the Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable. You saved me many times, yet I always suspected you. I even wanted to divorce you. It turns out I am just a faithless and unrighteous woman. Heavenly Strategist Divine Venerable, if I could truly feel your every little kindness towards me, I would have discovered that it was always you. It was you protecting me. Lord Divine Venerable, Hongshu deserves to die. Actually, I have always loved you, but I failed to realize that you were right beside me. Actually, everything I said to you was said out of anger. What I loved was fundamentally not your power and status. It was because you saved me multiple times that I developed affection for you. But saying all this now is already too late. I am willing to repay you with my death.
General.
Ill-fated relationship, Ding Honshu. I will give you one last chance. Do you still want a divorce?
I can no longer leave you.